All right. I'm excited today. This is, as a matter of fact, with PU and AY.
Hello.
A royal awesomeness.
Yes, say it again. For
A
those
royal awesomeness.
to hear.
This is the maiden edition of this program that we have started on the internet. This is going to be the biggest thing you've ever seen on your mobile devices. So it's, as a matter of fact, with PU and AY, and we have lots of nice things we're going to be talking to you guys about on this show that we have put together just for you. You know, people go through many things in their day-to-day work, and there are some things that people don't like talking about. But you see, whether you talk about
we are not shy.
You experience.
We are not uncomfortable, and even if we're uncomfortable, we'll all be uncomfortable together. And then we will talk about it. We will deal with these issues
because people go through things, and I think sometimes some people's experiences are totally based on either lack of information or total ignorance altogether.
We're here to know.
I believe that if they knew better, they
would do better. My father always used to say that. If you know better, you will do better. Yes.
Okay, so this is the maiden edition, like I told you, and today we're going to be talking about
Caesarean section versus vaginal birth. Okay, so it's not like a versus per se, but you know, we're both Christians, and there's this sort of, should I say, myth or misconception somehow amongst Christians that vaginal birth is the normal birth, whilst they just call CS operation, and then it's the operation that you have to bind and cast and ensure by all means that your wife or your sister or your cousin or your friend never goes through. There is nothing wrong with it.
They won't quote scriptures,
talking about the
Hebrew women and all that.
But wait, in that scripture, you know that when Pharaoh sent for the midwife, what she said was not accurate. Like, she kind of lied. She came there and she said, "Oh, the reason why I have not killed these children is because before we get there, the Hebrew women would have delivered." Is a lie. So that concept of, you know, giving birth like Hebrew women. See, I have 4 children and I pushed 3 of them out, and the pain was excruciating.
Okay, now like you are looking at AY on her forehead, is it written there that she gave birth by CS? No, it's not written there. The main thing, the most important thing is that you are healthy. That's right. Your baby is healthy. Absolutely. Your husband is happy. Everyone is cool.
So it's slightly more expensive, but sometimes it's the best course of action depending on the circumstances. Yes.
I've had friends, many of them. When I was doing my house job,
he's a medical doctor, by the way, in case you all don't know.
Praise God.
OBGYN, right?
Oh, praise God.
Right, okay.
When I was doing my house job, housemanship we call it, in Lagos University Teaching Hospital, I had a senior registrar who was like one of our tutors, and she told us, like, she was not joking. She said, I've already now at that time when we were in her group, she had 2 kids. Okay. She was pregnant for the 3rd. Okay. So she said to us, the first 2 kids were done by elective cesarean section. In other words, she planned it. She went to the theater at 7 weeks plus, and she gave birth. And she said, this one is going to be like that too. I don't have time for stress. I don't have time for wahala. The main thing there is that, like I said earlier on, you are fine. Your baby is fine. Your husband is fine.
Exactly.
That's what it is, you know. So that mystic ideology, I don't know where it really came from, that CS is less of a delivery method than vaginal delivery.
Or somehow you're less of a woman if you opted to have a cesarean section. Let me break it to you. If you ask me, right, people that do CS more than once, 2 feet in the air for you, because you know how you have like they give you the spinal, what's it called, anesthetic, right? So you're not feeling anything, you're just feeling the tugging, the baby comes out, oh, beautiful baby, you cry because you're excited, and then, you know, they stitch you back up, you're still not feeling anything, they move you from the theater to your bed. Then after some hours,
after the doctor has gone.
That's it. You start to feel what they call Oba and Oba of pain. Then for the first day, they will be nice. They will give you painkiller that you'll be pressing, papa. It's entering the drip. You're pressing. Whoa. When it's over, that's when you will know that you have entered it for the next how many days. You see how that vaginal birth, is just down there. So you can function, you're okay. How I felt after that CS is my mind that carried me up the stairs. Because when the nurse said, "Madam, now you have to walk," in my mind I'm like, "Qu'est-ce que c'est?" Walk to where? Oh my God, what? I said I will not disgrace my entire family and the lineage. I was taking one tiny step after the other. It was painful. So to think that women do this, over and over again. So I'm not even trying to minimize anyone, because again, labor too, when you are in labor, when you are pushing.
I've taken deliveries where the lady tore my shirt, he ripped.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
But at that point, you needed to understand what she was going through.
Yeah.
You couldn't blame her, and all that. But you see, there are many things that determine whether you should give birth by either CS or vaginal delivery. There's what we call an elderly pregnant. Simply means that you got pregnant for the first time when you are above 35 years of age. Now we call them high risk pregnancy. The woman is pregnant for the first time, in other words, she's going to be giving birth for the first time ever, and she's above 35 years of age. We usually would advise, "Madam, just quietly go for elective CS and help yourself."
That's right.
Because that baby is termed a precious baby, and you don't want anything happening to the child or yourself. And then at that stage, there are a lot of congenital anomalies that will come up. The risks are just.
What do you mean by congenital anomalies?
Well,
speak English.
Congenital anomalies are things that they are like abnormalities that occur at the level of the genes.
Okay.
Where you cannot really manipulate it so much.
Okay.
Because it's as a matter of it's nature, they will say.
Okay.
You can't really so such things when the predisposing factors are more because of the age, you want to just opt for elective CS and make sure at least the baby is healthy and comes out alive.
No unnecessary trauma. No unnecessary distress.
So those are the things that people need to be educated about. And then there's also the risk of what we call gestational hypertension. That's hypertension in pregnancy, pregnancy-induced hypertension.
Yeah, even when you are, the first day I was young and I still had it. So not to now talk about, when you are much older and all of that. So there's a lot of pressure on women really, and I think even more pressure on Christian women.
Yeah.
In the sense
because
that
the expectations
are so high.
Both from the immediate person, the husband, the immediate family member, and then society at large.
Church,
like
you have to have faith, you have to be like the Hebrew women. Please, I just liberated you today.
Because
the Hebrew women were not snapping their fingers and shutting down babies. No. So please, as my infantile teacher there would say, don't put yourself on unnecessary prayer.
Yeah, the way you would say it.
Unnecessary.
Oh my God.
So honestly, no. We're laughing now, but we just want to make light of a situation that has, resulted in tears for so many people. There are so many women who have lost their lives.
Okay, what if a husband is insisting?
Is he the one pushing the baby? I'm trying to understand what moral grounds he has to insist on what process somebody else should use to bring a child into the world.
Another woman's daughter.
Thank you very much.
Because sometimes we tend to forget
you
that
cannot insist.
the person that you are, we know that the Bible says when a man shall be joined to his,
they have become one
flesh and all that.
In this matter, we are not feeling the pain together.
Don't forget that the person you're married to is someone's daughter.
Do you understand?
And those parents, they want their child alive.
Yes, the best.
The best for
their child.
So,
And you should want the best
Yeah.
for your spouse as well. So, like, why would you want to put unnecessary pressure or make your wife go through pain that is avoidable? You know?
And you know, that's one of the most painful things I've seen in my experience, where things happen to people that you know very well that
Yes.
otherwise
Could have been avoided, right?
I didn't say minimized, I said avoided
Anything
totally. It can be very painful
Yes.
and irritating.
Yes.
You know, so one of the things we intend, making, bringing across, educating people on
Yeah.
what should be done and what can be done
Yes.
in situations that come across your way on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
This is just, we're talking about CS today and vaginal delivery. Yeah, there are a lot of issues.
Yes. So
that
many.
people go through.
So many.
We'll be doing all that on this show. You can contact us via
Social media handles.
social media handles. You know, the IG handle is there. Anyway, just make sure if you have topics you want us to talk
Yes,
about.
that would be great.
You have
That would be
issues
great.
that are bothering you.
That would be great. Shoot
You
us
have
a DM.
questions you want to ask us.
Mhm.
If we can't answer you,
We'll get an expert.
we'll get an expert to
To
answer
answer
you.
you.
If the expert is not available, we will call on
Call
God.
on Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
With him, nothing is impossible.
Absolutely.
He has all the answers.
Absolutely, he does.
So that's what
Absolutely.
it is. And this is, as a matter of fact, with PU and AY, reaching you from Lagos to the ends of the world. And guess
Hallelujah.
what? We're recording today at AY Studios.
Right. Are you going to music?
So let me just begin to use this opportunity to also.
Sell the market.
Yeah, you guys need to come
Sell
and do your recordings.
Yeah.
I was just telling Ayo before we got on this recording that you can come here for your book readings.
That's right.
You can come for breakfast recordings. You can come for music recordings.
That's right.
Both digital and analog. This place is super. I
And
can
your
give
rehearsals.
you and your rehearsals as well.
Yeah.
That's my guarantee. You can come here. Ayo Vincent Music Studios is a place to record anything that has to do with sound or visuals.
That's right.
PU has a Boston.
Whoosh. I can feel the dollars rolling into
All right, we'll come your way next time on. As a matter of fact, this is PU.
And AY
Love
signing
you.
out. God bless you.
Bless you.